Wyoming is full of empty roads, long highways, no signal, no lights, just miles of darkness. Somewhere outside Casper, truckers still talk about a gas station that officially shut down in 1998. The strange part, people still claim they have stopped there. In the winter of 2019, a truck driver named Daniel was driving east through Wyoming during a snowstorm. It was close to midnight. Visibility was getting worse by the minute. His GPS had stopped working nearly 30 miles back. The only thing visible ahead was a faint neon sign glowing through the snow. At first, Daniel thought the gas station was abandoned. The place looked ancient. The paint was peeling off the walls. Snow covered most of the parking lot, and one of the fuel pumps looked completely frozen over. But somehow, the open sign still glowed bright red in the darkness. Daniel pulled in slowly. The moment he stepped outside the truck, he noticed something strange. There were no other vehicles, no tired tracks, nothing. Just untouched snow surrounding the station. Inside the gas station, it smelled like dust and burnt coffee. A small radio somewhere behind the counter played faint country music mixed with static. The fluorescent lights buzzed constantly overhead. Most of the shelves were nearly empty, and the products that remained looked decades old. Then Daniel noticed the cashier, an older man standing completely still behind the register. He didn't smile. He didn't blink. He just stared at Daniel silently for a few seconds before speaking. "Road's bad tonight." Daniel laughed nervously and grabbed a bottle of water from the shelf. But when he checked the expiration date, it said 2003. Trying to ignore the feeling in his stomach, Daniel asked to use the restroom. The cashier slowly pointed toward a hallway in the back. As Daniel walked down the narrow corridor, the temperature suddenly dropped. The lights above him flickered constantly. Halfway down the hallway, he noticed several old newspaper clippings hanging on the wall. One article immediately caught his attention. Daniel stepped closer. The newspaper was old, burned around the edges. The headline read, "Local gas station destroyed in electrical fire." The date underneath the article said December 1998, and beneath the headline was a photo of the exact station he was standing inside. Daniel felt his chest tighten. He quickly turned around and rushed back toward the front door. But the cashier was gone. The radio had stopped. The lights were now completely dead. Only moonlight entered through the dirty windows. Panicking, Daniel ran outside and froze. The gas station was abandoned, completely abandoned. The neon open sign was gone. The fuel pumps were rusted beyond repair. Snow covered everything untouched, including his own footprints. Daniel made it back to Casper just before sunrise. The next morning, he told locals about the station. Nobody laughed. One older mechanic quietly told him something disturbing. Back in 1998, the gas station owner never escaped the fire. And according to the local rumors, during heavy snowstorms, the gas station appears again and again, waiting for the travelers lost in the dark. And not everyone who stops there makes it back onto the highway.